Let's assume that this is L3 and this is L4. So L3 is on the top, L4 is on the bottom. Flexion is when both facets go up and forward. So you can see that the top one is going up and forward on the bottom one. Remember, it's always named for the top vertebrae going or moving on the bottom. So now the top vertebrae, L3, is going downward and backwards on L4. This is bilateral extension, or going bilaterally down and back. Now this is right side bending, so right side, on the right side bending you get right side extension and left side flexion. You get right side down and back, left side up and forward, right side extension, left side flexion. The opposite with left side bending, you get down and back or extension on the left, and you get up and forward or flexion on the right with left side bending. With rotation, remember rotation is named for the vertebral body going in the direction, so now it's going to the right. You get gapping on the right side, you get compression on the left side. So right rotation compresses the left facets, gaps the right facets in the lumbar spine. So just as a review, lumbar spine motion. So it's always named, so this is L3, this is L4. That's a segment we did. So just imagine they're on their side here, and I'll show you in a minute. But your facets are oriented in the sagittal plane. So gapping is this moving this to the left and this moving to the right. This space increases, and that's what you're trying to do. So that's why when they're on their side, is you're trying to push this one down. So you're trying to push the cranial segment towards the table as you roll the hips and everything. So the roll in the hips and everything gaps this side. So just a review here. So lumbar spine, so quick reminder is that is different than going up and forward. So going up and forward, so just remember the cranial segment, the facets are medial to the caudal segment. So that's how you get gapping on this side. So this is not gapping, this is up and forward. But so with flexion, you get up and forward motion of the cranial segment going up and forward on the caudal segment, so L3 on L4. With extension, you get closing, so the cranial segment closes down. So this is sagittal plane motion. Closing down. So with right side bending, you get extension on the side, flexion on the side, so closing and then flexion. So again, down and back, up and forward, extension, flexion, closing, opening, and just the opposite. So now this would be left side bending of the total body. So you would get left side extension, right side flexion, left side down and back, right side up and forward. And then here is where you get rotation, okay? So remember, rotation is named for what's happening to the anterior portion of the spine. So what is the vertebral body doing? So the vertebral body is going to the right. And then in that case, so since these facets are oriented in the sagittal plane, there's not very much motion. So what happens is vertebral body goes to the right, right? So starts here and goes to the right, which impacts this. So you get compression here. So that's not down and back. It's not up and forward. It's transverse plane motion. So you get compression here, and you get gapping on this side.